Today, let's begin our session with a new chapter from our textbook, A Tiger in the Storeroom by Nandini Nair. So, now let's quickly take a look at the author's biography. About the author, Nandini Nair. Nandini Nair is an award winning author and has penned down nearly 50 books for children of all ages. She is a prolific children's writer, educator, and curriculum developer. She is an Indian and is well known for picture books like What Shall I Make? Where is Amma? And novels like Apurva's Pet Diary and The Great River Magic. Her short stories have appeared in magazines like Tinkle, Dimdima, and children's pages of newspapers like The Hindu, Shakal Times, and many more. Now, here's a glimpse of the author, Nandini Nair. So, take a look. The next slide. So, before we begin this particular play, A Tiger in the Storeroom, so you should know the definition of a play. What do you mean by a play? A play is a piece of writing that is presented exclusively through dialogues. It is not written in paragraphs like short stories or novels. The plays are written as lines in the form of dialogues. They are divided into acts and scenes or sections. There are characters which form a crucial part of the play. Setting, which means or refers to the time and place where the story is set. So, this is all about a play. What do you mean by play? Briefly. Now, let's have a look at the characters from this particular play, A Tiger in the Storeroom. So, the main character is a little boy named Rohit. The next character is a girl named Rekha. Rekha is Rohit's sister. The third character we have is Amma, who is the mother of Rohit and Rekha. The fourth character, Papa Ramesh, who is Rohit and Rekha's father. The fifth character we have Dadi, grandmother. The sixth character is Dada, grandfather. And the seventh characters, there are some minor characters like neighbor, boy, girl, man, and woman. Now, before we begin the play, here's a video of the entire play at one glimpse. So, enjoy the video, A Tiger in the Storeroom.
A tiger in the storeroom. Have you ever seen a tiger hiding in a house? Read this play to find out what happens when a tiger gets into the storeroom of a house. Characters: Girl Rekha, Boy Rohit, Mother Amma, Father Papa, Grandmother Dadi, Grandfather Dada. Woman, Neighbor 1, Other neighbors, Woman, Man, Girl, Boy. Scene 1.
Oh, Rohit, why don't you look where you're going?
Rekha, there is something there outside in the storeroom.
What is it? Is it a lizard? Oh, or is it a snake?
Neither a snake nor a lizard.
Then, what is it? Tell me, Rohit.
I don't know what it is, but I heard something.
Where did you hear this noise?
There, in
The storeroom. Amma always keeps the door shut. What could have gotten there?
It sounded like something was moving around.
Amma keeps the rice and the dal and the jaggery and oh,
What?
Amma made some kheer today. I saw her put it in the storeroom.
Don't be silly. Who would get into the storeroom to eat some kheer?
It's not silly. Lots of people would like to eat kheer. Why? A cat would certainly like a bowl full of kheer.
What's that? A cat? After the kheer? It must be that great tomcat. It is always getting into the house to steal food. What will I do if it eats up all the kheer? Your father has invited his boss for dinner. And now there won't be any Swedish because the cat ate it all.
Daddy, there's a cat in the storeroom.
And it's going to eat up all the kheer Amma made for the guests.
A cat in the storeroom? Nonsense.
But it's true, Daddy. You can hear it mewing. Listen.
I didn't hear a thing. And no cat can get into the storeroom because the bars at the window are set close together. Your dada made sure of that.
There, I heard a noise.
If it isn't a cat, what is it? Perhaps one of you left the door open and a dog got in. A dog!
Yes, I saw a dog outside the house a little while ago.
You saw the dog? It must be that mad one.
A mad dog in our house?
Is that true?
Yes, the children heard a noise and
You can all hear it if you are quiet for a minute. Sort of growly and happy.
I wonder if. What? I came to tell you that a tiger has escaped from a circus and.
A tiger?
In our house?
A tiger? Eating my lovely kheer
Will be in the papers.
Scene 2.
Who left the door open for the tiger to walk into the storeroom?
Not I. I was doing my homework.
Is it true?
Is there a tiger?
Really? In your storeroom? What is it doing now? I heard it. So did I.
A purring noise.
It's sleeping after eating all that kheer.
Now is the time to catch it.
Yes, when it is fast asleep.
Who's going to catch it?
Is the door locked?
What door?
The storeroom door.
No.
Do you mean to say the door is open? Rohit, Rekha, don't move!
What's all this?
Papa, there's a tiger in the storeroom.
A tiger.
Escaped from the circus.
I'm so sorry. But there is no key for your boss.
Really? What does a tiger sound like?
Now listen. There. Did you hear that?
It didn't sound like any tiger I'd ever heard.
Ramesh? Oh, be careful.
Ramesh.
There is nothing there.
Nothing?
Can't be. We heard the noise.
And Rohit saw the dog.
And my key.
There is some key left. And there was a book there.
A book?
Left there by someone who ate the key. We all heard the pages of this book rustling.
Rohit! Oh, Rohit! You were the cat?
That got in through the window.
You were the dog?
That was standing outside the house.
And I was the tiger.
That escaped from the circus.
That ate my key. You should have asked me, Rohit.
You scared everybody.
You would have got your share anyway.
Well, I hope children you enjoyed the video. Now let's have a look at the summary of the play A Tiger in the Storeroom. Rohit, a naughty boy, started the whole story who made everyone believe that there was a so-called quote-unquote tiger in the storeroom who had escaped from the circus. He cooked up a story and told his family members that the tiger ate up the bowl of kheer that his mother prepared for the guest. Now, children, I'm giving you a very real life example. At times, it happens with every one of us that when our mother specially prepares some yummy, delicious items for the guest, we do not get our part to taste those beforehand. We at times stillly try to eat those delicacies. Children, do you remember any such incident that happened in your lives also? Now, coming back to the play, A Tiger in the Storeroom. Now, what happens? An unexpected situation cropped up in the story now. The entire family came to a standstill, hearing that a tiger entered their storeroom. They were speechless and didn't know how to react in that particular situation. The neighbors also came to ask and see the ongoing situation that was happening in their home. There was a lot of fuss, but Rekha, who was Rohit's sister, was feeling happy of the prevailing situation. She thought that her family would be in the limelight. The news would be published in the newspapers and they would become famous in their town. Every character in the play believed Rohit, except his father, Papa Ramesh, who was a sensible person. He found something fishy and did not believe the story that Rohit cooked up and plucked up his courage to enter the storeroom to find out the truth. To his utter surprise, he found nothing except an empty bowl with some kheer stuck at the bottom and a book whose pages were rustling in the wind. The entire family breathed a long sigh of relief when they came to know that in reality there was no tiger in the storeroom. At last, everyone came to know that the so called tiger who scared everyone was actually Rohit, who cooked up the story in order to hide his lies and for not getting his share of kheer. So, this is all about the story in a nutshell. Now, here are the list of new words from A Tiger in the Storeroom with their meanings. It will give you a better understanding of the text. Children, what you need to do is try to understand the meanings and use the words and make sentences in your daily usage. Thank you.